What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me here today on this Wednesday, September the 20th, 2023 for another Metallica episode of Music of Destruction coming to you from the MOD Crypt. As always, bringing you the best in metal-related content on one of the only fucking channels that matters. Check out Mordant Red and Ken's Death Metal Crypt. You got some pretty cool metal creators there as well some smaller channels like Cassette Dam, Archie with a C, etc., etc. Pretty cool, guys. If you missed anything in the past week, the eye, bring it down. You know how to get caught up by now. It's on the homepage. You can click the eye. All the videos are there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell for all notifications so you know when I post a new fucking video. MOD giving you only the real underground intolerant metal, just like me. If you don't like that, go watch some other fucking PC clown. I don't care. Welcome to Album Ranking Wednesdays here on the channel. Once again, today we're going deep into the underground, of course, into Canada. And I talked about this band yesterday in the Reaping Majesty review. You can check it out right up there. Well, today I thought, fuck it, let's rank one of the most sick black death metal bands with Death Worship. Of course, now they formed back in 2013, hailing from Vancouver BC Canada. Formed by the legendary Ryan Forster, who's also in Blasphemy, formerly of Conqueror, and other projects that he's no longer doing. Ryan, of course, also the owner of the legendary Ross Bay Cult record label out of Canada, and he's considered to be one of the most elite legends in extreme metal, for good fucking reasons, okay? He's absolutely awesome. Alright, well, of course, Death Worship have released 2 demos, 3 EPs in their last 7 years of making metal. So, of course, 2 demos and 3 EPs, making cold, hateful war metal, and they show no signs of slowing down. So for the lineup, again, they did use stage names, but I prefer to use their real names. Ryan Forster, guitars, vocals, Christian Caden, bass backing vocals, Accessor on drums, and Matthias Kemp, guitars and backing vocals. Without further ado, it's time for the fucking ranking. Coming in at number 5, we have the Death Worship demo promo tape. Released in 2018 on Nuclear War Now Productions. 2 tracks, very raw, rough, cold, hateful, bestial black metal, man, the way it should be. And this was not my introduction to Death Worship, but when I did hear this tape a few weeks ago, I was pretty blown away. 2 tracks, very, very fucking primitive stuff, very raw recording quality here. Just something that would help to catapult the band forward, gain the attention of Nuclear War Now Productions there, which I think is absolutely awesome that they're signed with one of the best underground metal labels in fucking history. I mean, Nuclear War Now rules. And this demo, pretty goddamn killer. I'm going to try to get my hands on this promo tape demo. It's pretty rare, but yeah, really good stuff. 2 tracks, awesome Death Worship material. It comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, the Extermination Mass demo, released in 2018 on Nuclear War Now Productions. A little bit of a rougher mix of what would later become, or what their EP was 2 years prior. This Extermination Mass demo has a little bit more of a rougher edge to it in certain places, a little bit more of chaotic feel in ways, but of course the EP has its own feel as well, but I think the demo's a little rougher in places. However, they're both very similar. Just a fucking amazing demo here from Death Worship. There's a lot of chaotic, bestial, just insanity going on here. Great fucking material here with their Extermination Mass demo. It comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, the Extermination Mass EP, released in 2016 on Nuclear War Now Productions. This was my introduction to Death Worship. I spin this EP a lot. It's one of my favorites from them. It's cold, bleak, fast, aggressive, nihilistic, death-driven, bestial war metal with such a fucking visceral, venomous goddamn atmosphere of just chaos, chaotic onslaughts of assault and battery and fucking just lying in a bloody heap being bludgeoned by a goddamn mace to the skull. That's what this album feels like. And they do a really good job of elevating that atmosphere and taking the Extermination Mass EP to the next level. But the demo, like I said, is a bit rougher, but this one has rougher moments on it as well than the demo. So they're very similar, but again, the EP Extermination Mass coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have the End Times EP, released in 2019 on Nuclear War Now Productions. This is a really great fucking EP as well. Very cold, hateful, nihilistic, driving, real, fucking just chaotic, bombastic onslaught of militant drum work, visceral, violent, bone fucking slicing guitar work, like knives being carved along your flesh and just cutting the skin right off of you. That's what this feels like, and it definitely feels like the End Times. Very nihilistic and anti-human stuff here, but again, that could be said about everything Death Worship does, because that's one of the main themes of their music. Absolutely incredible fucking EP here with End Times gets number 2. Coming in at number 1, their most recent release, Reaping Majesty, the EP released in 2022. Nuclear War Now Productions picking this one up again. I find myself spinning this one the most. It's my favorite from them so far. It's very, very heavy, very dark, very cold production, but just absolutely fucking relentlessly savage and gloriful. It feels like a triumphant fucking just exercise in death and war and insanity and rage and nihilism. Just fucking amazing. Watch my Reaping Majesty EP. You guys will get a full in-depth review of this, because everything I talked about in yesterday's video obviously applies to why this album got the number 1 spot, and everything about it is so fucking killer. And definitely will be buying all of this stuff from Death Worship. But yeah, Reaping Majesty, check it out. Check out everything. You will not be disappointed. This is one of the most elite fucking bands in the underground. Absolutely. Reaping Majesty, the EP from Death Worship, coming in at number 1. Hail the fucking underground, as always. Alright guys, there you have it. Another album ranking in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed today's premiere. If you're new, hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for notifications. Merch going to be available. Janelle doing a whole fucking workup of all my merch. Gonna look really cool. She's got some really great stuff going with Photoshop and this AI art generator she's using. I can't wait for all the new merch. It's gonna be awesome. Join the channel, become an MOD Elite VIP support. You get great perks, $249 for month 1, $499 thereafter. Hit the join button. There's a list of what you get, plus a video explaining, access to exclusive content, review requests within reason, of course, band interviews and promotions if I love your band. You also get collaborations if you have a metal YouTube channel, and you also get members-only live streams and moderator privileges. All right, guys, have an awesome night. We'll see you for Top 15 Thursdays. It's going to be a good one. Hail.